Hey folks, another new set to review. This is the Companions of the Fourth Doctor, another B&M release coming soon. And these are Sarah Jane Smith, Romana 1 and Romana 2. Romana 1 in the middle there, played by Mary Tam. She was only in it for one season, which was the Key to Time season. Romana 2, Lala Ward, was in it from 2 years, season 17 and season 18. So I should have said the Key to Time season was season 16. And in real life, Lala Ward married the Fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. But sadly it didn't last very long. Anyway, without further ado, on to the figures. I really love these. I think they're really good, and at last we get a classic Sarah Jane, because the only ones we've had in the past is one based on School Reunion and the others based on the Sarah Jane Adventures. But this sculpt is much better, and her outfit is based on two stories. This is why it excites me. Halfway through Genesis of the Daleks and then Revenge of the Cybermen, and there is figures for both of those stories as well, and also a TARDIS as well. So let's start with Sarah Jane. So here you see she's in a sort of khaki, if you like, combat outfit. Let's turn it round. She found that in like in a cupboard or something on Skaro during Genesis of the Daleks, and she changed into it, and then she had that through Revenge of the Cybermen. So she has swivels at the hip, very nice movement. The head turns nice and easy. It's actually, out of most of them, it turns quite easy. I hope you can see this. And of course, no bicep swivel, but just, well, bicep swivel, sorry, no shoulder. But yeah, very good, brilliant figure, love it. They've done a really good job. And that is at last Sarah Jane Smith. I don't know why, for years I always thought if they ever released one, we'd end up with the Pyramids of Mars one, in sort of like that one long Victorian dress. I don't know why, and I thought, oh, I wouldn't want that one. Anyway, let's go on to Romana 1. Now, you might think it's a bit of a strange choice for her outfit. I mean, she wore lots of outfits in all the stories, and she was extremely glamorous. It's best known in a long sort of white robe from her first story, the Ribos operation. But anyway, this is based on the Pirate Planet, and so she's in sort of, she's got white jeans, top, and a pink blouse. Again, it's a good figure, it's nice. I think the likeness is a little bit off, only slightly though. I do think it's a lovely figure, it's excellent. Again, movement here, really good. Hips, and the back of her. The detail of the hair is incredible. I think they're really going to improving now, beyond. And one thing I do want to touch on, which I haven't touched on in my last video about the unit set, is the paint application. It is really good, because sometimes they have a habit of putting it on too thick or being a bit sloppy with it. But these two are really good. And my favourite of the three has to be Romana 2, as I said, played by Lala Ward, which, a bit of trivia for you, her figure is actually made from a Sarah Jane Adventures Sarah, and of course brand new head, and the Sarah Jane here is made from a Martha Jones figure, the End of Time, when she's like in a sort of I don't know, combat, I can't talk now, combat outfit sort of thing, boyless, I don't know what the hell you call it, but yeah, but I actually said to people, I don't care, as long as the face looks like them, and the clothes are right, that's brilliant. Anyway, I digress. So, as we have Lala Ward, and it is an excellent figure. This is based on her Destiny of the Daleks look. The designer, I think it was June Hudson, kind of wanted to mimic the Fourth Doctor's costume. So so she had the long scarf and the coat, like the Fourth Doctor. And there's also, in the past, there has been Daleks from Destiny of the Daleks and a Fourth Doctor. The backdrop is actually from the Destiny of the Daleks set. I just thought I'd use it as both of them were related to Dalek stories, Sarah and Romana too. But let me go into some more detail for you to show you a close-up. So we see Sarah there. Really nice. And they stand well, because sometimes female figures, I've noticed, tend to fall over on my shelves, even with blue tack. So, actually, side on, it's very much like Mary Tam. Sadly, she's died now. A few years ago, I think it was cancer. And that is a lot like Lala Ward. Romana too. And there we have it, folks. The Companions of the Fourth Doctor should be released soon. Again, hopefully 1999. And I know you like to look at your boxes, so I shall just remove the figures for a moment and show the box. It's rather plain, there's nothing special about it. It's a lot like the unit one, but there we go. What I should have done with the unit one is just to show you a bit more. So there we go. It just says character, then Companions of the Fourth Doctor, collection figure set, 5+. And on the back, just picture of the figures. Sarah, Romana 1 and Romana 2. And that really is all. So there we have it, folks. Companions of the Fourth Doctor set. Hope you liked that, and I'll see you shortly on another review. Bye for now.